Good day, everyone. This is a Kenwood TM-281 2-meter radio, and I'm going to show how to add a packet 6-pin mini DIN connector. So you can use it as a digipeater or for winlink. And I've got a dummy load connected to it because I've got this on the table, but I'm going to demonstrate it working here, and then I'm going to tell you how to put it together. So I've got a mobile linked. I've also got two TNCs that I have wired for mini DIN connectors. And I'm going to go ahead and power the radio here off a battery. And I'm recording with my cell phone, so I can't show you APRS on the phone, APRS.fi or APRS Droid running. But I do have a handheld next to me. And I will transmit a packet from that, and you'll see that the mobile linked decodes it, and you'll see the receive signal, of course, on the radio as well. But trust me, it does work both ways. I've already tested it out. I just put this together recently, and the reason I'm making this video is there is not really good instructions out there. There's a groups IO. And I was really questioning what pins were what because the colors don't match what they use. You got to be very cautious. So I'm going to help you out here. But you can see it's decoding the packets there. So let's go on to the build. It's real simple. So the first thing that we're going to do is you can leave the buttons on the radio. There, you want to go ahead and power it down, disconnect it. But the main thing you want to do is there is two screws on the side of the radio that you want to take out. One on that side and one on the other. They're real short screws. Small Phillips will work. And then you're going to pull that side cover over those two metal parts, and the whole lid will come off, exposing the interior of the radio. Also, that's where I drilled a hole, just big enough to run the cable through. I bought a PS2 extension cable that worked out really well for this purpose. I went with 3 feet, and that allows me to cut that cable in half, and I can wire the other end for the TNC or the mobile linked. So let's go inside. One of the most difficult aspects of building this cable is to figure out what wires you need to go where. So if you have an ohm meter, I encourage you to take all the wires from your cable after you've stripped it and figure out, using this chart, what color is what pin on your wire, and we'll go from there. Once you've drilled your hole and stripped your wires, run the cable through with at least 6 to 8 inches of bare wire available inside the radio. I used a zip tie to prevent the cord from pulling back through as a strain relief. Also, in this photo, I will reference you to the rearmost solder point that is near the entrance of the cable, near the speaker jack. That is where pin 2 of your cable, whatever color pin 2 is, will be soldered to that point. Using 2 flathead screwdrivers, slightly pry on both clips at the same time, and the display will let loose. And be careful, there's a ribbon cable. You can just kind of fold the front of the display over and support it so you can see the back end of the panel. And you can feed 2 wires through where that ribbon cable goes. So those will be the next solder points that we're going to work with. You can see in my example the 2 wires that are to pin 1 and pin 3 are what you're going to feed through just alongside that ribbon cable. Utilizing the 2 wires that I just had you pass through the ribbon cable to the display, those are going to be your pin 1 and pin 3. I put a diagram showing what these pads look like, and you're going to utilize the 2 middle ones in the left, 3 being your PTT and 1 being your data in or transmit audio. Your very last wire you need to solder is the pin 5, and that is your 1200 baud data out or your receive audio, and that you're just going to attach to the DTMF in on the board. Congratulations, go ahead and button it back up, and any remaining wires you can actually just cut them so there's nothing exposed. I did not have to use the shield at all as a ground. Everything worked just properly, and enjoy. Please like and subscribe. I do content like this relating to amateur radio and also weather instrumentation every once in a while. And hopefully maybe you could take advantage of it. Take care. Bye-bye.